1, 2. Always helps if you turn the sound system on. Right, guys, give me a wee second. Right, folks, this is Si live at the Gers TV. I couldn't make it in Poland tonight, so I've had to watch the game in the Hag Hill Hilton. So decided to do a live video, and I've got a few people going to call up and tell us their opinions. Before we start, can we get everybody to like, share and subscribe? As many likes, just thumbs up and likes. Let me know you can hear us first of all, because it's a one-man show tonight. I need a few thumbs for that. Double check yes, it's alright. And I'm ready to go. Right, geez, I don't know. Not much in the ring stream, right? Give 2 seconds to find this. It's always easier when you get somebody else helping you, right? That's me, I've got the new stream, right? Just need thumbs on you guys at the boat, mate, right? And I'm ready to go. Sounds good, bro, brilliant, right? Excellent, guys. Fantastic. Sounds a bit low, is that better now? I'll get the sound up a wee bit in a second, right? That should be a lot better. It's on the tie. Sounds good, Sandra, brilliant, right? Finished by my beer. Right, guys, Rangers now. Sorry, Legia Warsaw. Now Rangers. Now over in Poland. I've got mixed feelings on the result myself personally. The reason for that, 20 minutes to go, we could have took them, and I think we should have brought a sub on quicker, and I would have brought on Jermaine Defoe to finish them off. Not an each, good result. It is a good result, but Legia drew not an each in the last round with the Greek guys. They went away from home and they scored 2 goals. So let's bear that in mind. I've not heard any bother with the fans, but the fans looked great, as if they were enjoying themselves and they were having a great time. So let's hope so. And we're going to do a wee 4 in about 10 minutes time, alright guys? Maybe shorter than that. Give me a wee second, I've got one coming in a minute I'm going to organise. Hopefully I'm going to get Dutch Dennis. He's watching the game in Hong Kong. So a Dutchman watching the Rangers in Hong Kong. With the Chinese in Hong Kong. Hong Kong ain't they're Chinese, aye. Or British, used to be British. But there was a few of them in the pub, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning, it's 4:45 or something or whatever. It's nearly 5, some of them are starting in about 20 minutes after work. So Dennis is saying that there's no men in them left. So if that's the case, maybe Dennis will phone up himself. I'm trying to get a system to work now, and for some reason it's not wanting to work, so I might need to jump up and down when I'm doing the phone in, because it's a great wee system we've got here. But tonight, the Gremlins are back, and we've got a few people going to call anyway. Hopefully Dennis calls in a minute. But as I said, not an each, it's not the best result, for the simple reason they got 2 goals there in Greece. They haven't lost a goal in the Europa League this season. So the tie's definitely not overdone me yet, although I'm confident we'll do them at Ibrox. Thought we had a lot of good chances. I thought the referee was disappointing for both teams. I think he was card happy, to be fair, and I didn't like that. But in general, Rangers played great ticky-tacky football. I liked the football, the way they were playing it about, passing the ball about and all that kind of stuff. I thought was fantastic. Just waiting this system updating again, guys, to see if I can get the callers on. Right, so Dutch Dennis is in Hong Kong. He's probably at the bar away for a quick pee or something, but I'm just waiting to see if he's going to call. And if not, I'll get somebody else to call in first. Maybe do half an hour yet. Alright, Kenny, my pal Kenny does the showbiz. Kenny McCallion is going to phone in as well and do a wee review before he does his Ibrox radio tonight. But it's just to see how the Bears feel the game went and any kind of round-ups. I'm a wee bit disappointed. I think we could have got the result and beat them, to be honest, the last 20 minutes. The defence, brilliant again. I like Big Katic, never out of the team in my opinion. Tav, brilliant football. We should have scored with Morelos. There were so many chances. so many opportunities in a game that we thought we might struggle in. But we never ever looked at the football was great, we looked comfortable all the times. Stephen Davis, the first half I thought was outstanding. Man of the match, McGregor for me. But we needed that. I'd love to have got that wee goal just to take it at Ibrox. So guys, we all know the number anyway. The number's 01872888030. We're gonna get Dennis to call in a wee second, I think. Just waiting to see where he is, the Dutchman. And he's going to phone in a wee second. And if no, we'll get Kenny on, and then my brother Scott's going to phone in for Loyal Pennycook, and we'll have a wee half-hour chat about the Gers. I'll quickly do the feed on this to see if there's any feed. Right, it's not as easy as this. It's easier when you've got people helping you and all that. Linda Ross is saying we'll beat them at Ibrox. It's not at least it's not a defeat. Hey, Jamie McDonald, you're right. Billy McKenemy, we are the people who take them at Ibrox. Going to call Scott Lennon's going to call 728. Scott, give me 5 minutes, sir. 728's phone the new. In fact, I'll get him on the new. Right, I'll get him on the new. Bear with me, I've got to do two things. Scott. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, mate? How you
Hello,
doing?
Si, how you doing?
All good, pal. I'm doing a show myself tonight. It's a wee trial because I want to do something different. I'm going to talk about in 10 minutes. What did you think of the game?
Scott.
Aye, what did you think of the match?
Oh, sorry. Well, I thought we done really well.
Yep.
Obviously, we could have got a goal. I mean, Morelos getting through. We could have played that 1-0. But I agree with yourself, Si. We could have done a wee bit better, but we are a very defensively minded team, and I don't think what you're saying. Obviously, they went away to whoever it was over in Greece,
yep,
and get a 2-0 victory. And I don't think they'll be able to do that at Ibrox. I mean, we're a totally different team, under totally different circumstances. And yes, we could have went back to Ibrox with a 1-0 win. But obviously it never happened, and I'm still quite confident that now that it's gone back to Ibrox, still 0-0, I'm actually more confident now than I was before that we'll go through.
Aye, that's a fair point. Just to correct you a wee bit, right, I'm not saying it was a bad result, I'm not saying we're going to get beat. What I'm saying is the game, the tie's not over. The tie's not over.
I sensed that you were disappointed though.
A wee bit, because I thought we were going to nick it in the last 20. I really did.
Yeah.
And it would have been great, you know, and I was like, we're going to... But do you know what? I'll tell you what, I see the last couple of weeks, Kilmarnock was a bit of disappointment for us, but see, apart from that, I'm enjoying the football. Do you know what? See, all these years we've had, right, of watching guff, watching bad performances, going to all these wee runs, and all the worry after the park. We're watching some quality football.
I've been a years older for the last fucking 10 years.
Yep.
And see, I remember I was sitting at Ibrox with my dad.
Yep.
And we were getting beat 5-1 off the Celtic. And I went to leave at 80 minutes. And my dad shouted at me, he's like, sit the fuck down. Sorry to swear, by the way.
No, you're alright.
He's like, sit the fuck down. I'm like, and I sat back down. And after the game, I said to him, why did you tell me to sit back down? He's like, because seeing we do win, you'll enjoy it even more.
I agree with that. I stayed to the end, all the games. And,
I know.
I've never really been for leaving.
That was probably about the first time that I ever decided, I was just had enough. Do you know what I mean? And just the way I was feeling, I had to try and walk in. My dad like, sit down. And I always do what my dad tells me, you know what I mean?
No, he's
so
right.
I sat down, and then after the game, he told me that, see when we do win, you'll enjoy it even more. See when Ryan Jack scored that goal to win 1-0.
Aye.
I had the fucking best weekend of my life that weekend.
It was, and you realise
I was up there getting a holiday for the whole fucking weekend, honest to God.
You know, see what we've been put through, see what Scottish football put our club through. That wouldn't happen to any other club in the world, in any other country in the world, right? And you know what, look at it when we're bouncing back.
It's happening to Bury right now.
Aye, but Bury, I'm not being bad, but Bury's no the biggest club in England. They're not the biggest club in Britain.
They don't have the prestige or anything like that, but they're still about 20, maybe 10, 20,000 fans that'll be sitting there like that. Don't let our club die.
Aye, I've seen that. I'm not what I'm saying is they would never have done it to Man United, right? The English league. They wouldn't have done it
Oh
to
no,
Liverpool.
definitely not.
Juventus wouldn't have happened if
The
Juventus would
banks
do.
would have fucking done Man United, brought Man United out of administration. Never mind fucking anything
That's what I'm
else.
saying. So there's so many reasons that all the other clubs, Juventus wouldn't do the boat, but they went doing for different reasons, right? But they wouldn't have done it to Juventus just for what happened with Rangers, and we've never been proven guilty or anything like that. And bear in mind the fans on the sale for campaigning before anything happened to stop it off from happening.
Mate, it's in the past.
Yeah.
It's in in my opinion, it's in the past. And
but what I'm saying is, the way we're back,
we had this feeling. We had this feeling about us before when we were in the administration. No one likes us. We don't care.
Aye.
We've got a fucking song about it.
But one thing I will say,
You know what I mean?
people admire Rangers. One thing I've found out in the last couple of years, the punters, see the people that don't support Rangers, a lot of people admire us now for the way we've came back. We've took the proverbial boot in the balls, right? And we took it like men. We've took it, and you know what? See the Rangers support, watching them tonight again, so proud of them. The much maligned Rangers support, always slagged in the papers, always slagged in the media. And do you know why we're slagged? Because we're the biggest and the best of all.
That's it, mate.
It's
and
one
another
thing,
thing about the support.
It's
Another thing about the support is obviously, I don't know if you've seen in the media, on social media and stuff like that this week, about the ticket prices for the Old Firm.
Aye, I seen it, I was laughing at it.
I would just like to tell everybody that's obviously doesn't have a clue what's going on. The £52 was agreed between Rangers and Celtic.
Aye.
For every Old Firm game this year. It's not Rangers, we're charging you £52.
Aye.
The price has been agreed between Rangers and Celtic. So
the
that's
only
the
difference is,
that's the price you go to Rangers.
Aye, the only difference is they're at Ibrox first, and they're getting the story, and if it was the other way about you,
Exactly that is it.
You wouldn't get a story, but
because it's at Ibrox first, so we're back down with the BBC. The BBC in the fucking Daily Record put out a woman, what do you call it, a report or whatever it is they call it in the paper.
I saw it.
Celtic fans are disgraced about Rangers ticket pricing. This has been agreed since fucking, I don't know how long.
No, you're right. But you know what? It's the same story. Always cheated, never defeated, and it's the same carry on all the time. But I'm really looking forward to this season, and I think that.
We don't care.
Aye, I think it's all happening for us. But listen, that was a good call. Thanks for phoning us in.
No worries, Si.
Thanks.
I hope you do well with yourself. I hope you do well yourself tonight, big man.
Aye, cheers. I always did my best. That's it. And all the boys that
I know you're your big sleepy partner there tonight.
I know. I hope he's not sleeping when he is now, because he's on his live show tonight. He's in one. He's on his own if he does. But he's got to phone me in 10. But thanks, mate, for phoning us up. Right, cheers. Thanks.
No worries, Si. I'll speak to you later.
Cheers. Thank you very much. So that's the first call of the night, and my wee system's working here where I can turn it on and off, so it's brilliant. I'm going to read a wee bit of feed out. I'm trying to get big Dutch Dennis to phone us. I don't know if he's done a Kenny in Hong Kong and fell asleep. So that was Scott McLennan that just phoned there. Thomas Motion, I draw in Poland, not bad, they'll take them at Ibrox, that's a good point. Kenny's going to phone in a wee second, right? So Kenny, whenever I'm waiting on you. Eddie Riley, just saying evening, Si. Paul Noonan watched it from Germany on holiday. We'll roast him at Ibrox, 50,000 bears raising the roof. True, I hope so. Jordan should have came on. I don't know if he's talking about the stripper or the Rangers player, but I have to put it to him on. We did okay. Flanagan needs praise. I thought Flanagan had been praising, to be fair, in the last couple of weeks. I've said he's the man for that position, and keep him there and keep the defence. Don't change that defence. I really like it. That should be Kenny I've got here. Just double check. Kenny, how you doing?
How we doing, guys? How we doing? Si? Good show, by the way, so far.
Brilliant. You actually sound better on the television than you do sitting beside me.
I wouldn't be hard. Mate, that was guys, everybody's listening. I genuinely do think the night was a decent performance, mate. It really was. And to be fair, I think every player played a fantastic game tonight. What do you think, Si?
Kenny, the performance I can't fault in one way. It was just a result. I thought the performance deserved a win. See the way we were passing the ball about. I'll tell you the best description of the game to me, right? They've got a good support and they've got a hostile support. And for the majority of the match, they booed. That's a testament to the Rangers. They booed the majority of the match because we had the ball. I mean, not one Rangers player. I can't think any that looked out of place. They all looked comfortable. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you go like that, he looks like he's not comfortable.
a lot of people will, everybody's watching the Gers TV tonight probably agree with me, right? Again, they believe that when Rangers went there the other night, hostile environment, very difficult to play against. That will set us up for going down to the piggery, because before, you never used to get environments like that, and all of these players were basically frightened places, but they're matured tonight. I genuinely believe that will set us in a good stead when we go down to the piggery.
Aye, it's a good shout. Well, a couple of things on that, Kenny. By the time we play there, we should have won at Ibrox. Can see the way it's gone now. I just wish we were playing them on Sunday, right, to be honest. It can't come quick enough, this game. We're ready to play them, right? We're ready to take them. See them signing Foster the day, man. I couldn't stop howling, honestly. I think he's an absolute donkey, right? As Lennon signing his pal. That's when you realise there's problems there. He's maybe wanting somebody there if there's a punch up in the dressing room or something, but that's a proper bad signing for them, right? It reeks of panic to me, and whilst they're panicking, we're playing beautiful football and a passionate football, but we're getting the tackles in. Big Katik's tackle was immense. Some of the tackles in it, fantastic.
Flanagan's tackle was outstanding as well.
Flanagan's tackle, brilliant. McGregor, the saves. I've slagged him a couple of times for being a bit too blasé. Brilliant tonight, man, in the match. And we look as if you've got a team of guys who want to play for the club, who want to play on the Glasgow Rangers, seriously. I agree with you, Kenny.
See, the night side, I genuinely do believe as well, Gerrard set his squad out, and that, well, how can I say this, right? Gerrard has went out there the night to basically frustrate them, keep the ball, and don't do anything daft. See, if we do anything daft, they're going to come and capitalise. And I think that it was a master stroke tonight. Apart from, I wanted a away goal, right? But that's not happened tonight. It's all about going back to Ibrox. But I'm genuinely confident about it, mate. I really am.
I agree with that, Kenny. I mean, I'm being a bit greedy. I want to go, right? You know what it's like, but you get in there and you get excited. And I've came on 2 or 3 minutes after the show. It's not as if I coming on an hour after the show or anything like that. I've not even seen Gerrard's comments, right? But that just shows where we've came. See, right now, we're going to Poland and we should have beat them. We could have done them here. And it wouldn't matter who we're playing at. We played with swagger on the team at points. They're booing. Their fans were raging because they could see how comfortable the Glasgow Rangers looked on the ball. And I was so proud of the club. It was great.
But you know something, I know it might sound silly as well, but I think that we'll be a lot more, we'll go for it at Ibrox, right? Over there, there's just a bit of case of keeping them frustrated. It really was. They didn't make a sub to 86 minutes or something like that on the clock, right? Which I thought, I wanted Jones on, mate. I wanted Jones on the park. I don't know about you.
70
I wanted
minutes,
Jones on.
70 minutes I wanted Jones on the phone, right? I was a bit disappointed. I don't think that Alfredo, I don't think I don't think he deserved to get booked for that booking. That's a bit petty because that happens every game of football all the time, right? I don't think it's a booking, but when it happened, I would have brought him off just for the sake of securing him and getting him a bit of safety and getting Defoe the run. I would have put the 3 subs on at that point and went battered them. But it's all wee things we're looking at. Rangers were immense. Rangers played a professional performance. And you know what? See, if somebody said to you, right, that game and you didn't know who Rangers or Legia was, you wouldn't have known we were playing away for him.
Well, put it this way, I don't like to talk about him, but that mob down the road, 0-4-1 there, get pumped with about 300 fans. I have to say this on our side before we go to the next caller.
Aye.
Rangers fans took approximately near enough 2,000 fans over there, right? 300 without tickets. Absolutely fantastic. Everybody's travelled over there. Rangers fans are the best fans in Britain by a mile. And let's be honest with you.
Aye, no, I agree with that, Kenny.
We were in Vienna and we've seen it as well, 10,000 over there. So it's a credit to everybody over there. Hats off, he's all fantastic, done the club proud.
It's the one thing, right, and I don't mean a bad way here when I'm saying this now, but it's the one thing on a regular basis, right, in my life, and my dad used to tell stories and all that, and everybody else's granddads and all that, Rangers have always had a world-class support. But we forget how good the support is, right? We all argue with each other, we all fight with each other because we're so big, right? We're all passionate.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I mean, that's how I'm always saying one thing. See if you just cut out one thing, the wee personal infighting and all that we get sometimes. See if you can get rid of that. Nobody could touch the Bears the way they couldn't touch us in Barcelona. When you hear the stories, all boys saying, 2 guys run on the park, the post attack them, come on, the whole Rangers end, bang, Franco's finest on their arse. The Rangers support, in my opinion, is the best in the world. And do you know what? It's getting, now that all these young boys have learned they've learned the hard way, the young mob, the young team growing up, all the bad stuff and how bad it was getting brought getting brought down to the boat with football and how they had to deal with that, and no experience in cup finals and all that, and no experience in victories against Celtic for years. The young team, they're passionate as well now, and do you know what? To your support, Kenny, nobody can beat us. Nobody. I'm telling you, man, that is a 12 man. Sorry for interrupting. Kenny, see when that big Tom Boyd was talking about that Rangers have a 12 man. He's fucking right.
That's unbelievable.
No, he is. He's right. We have got a 12 man because we've got a bigger support than him. We've got a better support than him, and we'll always have and always will do. And he's right. And he tried to blame it on the referee. The truth of the matter is, we do have a 12 man, and that 12 man is a Rangers support. And I drink a glass to them at night.
I'm going to say this on our side, right, as well. I mean, this Tom Boyd character, right, he's came out and blamed the 12th man. See, if it was Rangers playing against Dunfermline and then we failed to beat them 90 minutes, I wouldn't blame the referee. I would be blaming the management team and the players. I mean, I couldn't believe that when I read that in the media. And this clowns came out and blamed John Bean.
I mean, it's all the daft stuff, Kenny, right? A lot of people don't do these listening to the show, right? And a lot of people might text me and go, you shouldn't go down this line, right? This is when it comes to the difference with Rangers being a Protestant club, Celtic being a Catholic club, right? It's sort of do with this guilt. It doesn't matter what their church does, their people do. They're always the victims. Always. The wee girl, the Catholic priest that covered up the wee girl, that Father Jerry, for 2 weeks, covered her up in the chapel. And then thousands turned up and went to his funeral. They should have turned up and burned the chapel down for what they done. That's evil, that's hell. And you've got guys like Tom Boyd telling you that, we didn't actually get beat. Rangers won with an extra man. We won because of the better club, with a better team, better players, and with the better support. But
it's true what you say, Si. I know you probably get more callers coming on, right? But it's true what you say. The time is now to take them on. The game at Ibrox kind of come in a quicker, mate.
Kenny, the Rangers fans need to be united, right? See the game next Thursday night. That should be our Dynamo Kiev for the young boys, or Parma. We well later. Ibrox should be rocking, right? Win, lose or draw, rocking, and get us early hurdle here for this next leg, and then after that we've got the Mankey mob, and do you know what? That'll take care of itself, honestly. Because right now
it's a big couple of weeks.
But do you know it's a big couple of weeks, and we've not won anything yet, so it's early doors, Kenny. Do you know what I mean?
Big couple of weeks in terms of, I think if we go through the group stage Europa League and we beat Celtic, that's going to be a massive psychological boost to Rangers. It really is, and the squad.
Of course,
and it's all looking good.
It's one game at a time now, but do you know what? Last year we were talking about all the levels that Rangers are at now. All the levels bar the first team are winning trophies. And I said I hated saying it. It broke my heart sitting with you two going like that. Gers been a failure. And I was like, I don't mean it in a bad way, but Stevie Gerrard's not sitting in his shoes going like that, I won none, Celtic won a treble. He's not happy with that. Fact of the matter is, he knows that he was building a team, and it looks as if he's built it, and it's been a 2-year project. But he's now got to start getting the result on the park when it comes to the trophies. And I genuinely believe that he's built that team. And he'll feel the same way as me. He's not the Rangers manager to take second best. And I'm watching Lemon, that guy's just, he's the caricature.
He's not got class, mate. Let's be honest. Everybody knows that. Gerrard is a calibre, a person over Lennon. Let's be fair.
See, Gerrard, he's got the look, and he's got the dress, and the decorum, and the character of a Rangers man. And you can see when he lost last season, because we did lose, whatever the results were, we lost. We never got any trophies. See when he lost, the way he carried himself. The way I remember when I hear the stories about Struth. And defeat. You're not going
to get Steven Gerrard fist pumping. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not going to get Steven Gerrard fist pumping at opposition fans.
And he won't do that. He won't do when we win trophies this year. He won't do that either. And when he met when he met these Fife boys, he met all the players. They kicked us off the park. He shook all their horns. That's the Rangers way.
It's class. Of course it is.
Aye, guys, just quickly. People phoning me in, right? If you're phoning me in tonight, I need 3 digits no matter what. I'll probably need 3 digits no matter what. You might be ready again with them, to be fair.
So, not all day. See if you get people calling, I'll let you go.
Aye, and just listen, before you do, give a show a plug.
Aye, guys, tonight, obviously the Gers TV, we work together, right? Obviously support the Gers TV, but tonight, Ibrox Radio, 10:30, and Stacey will be live and be taking calls, and we'll be chatting about the night's match. So, guys, support the Gers TV and support Ibrox Radio. Si, all the best, mate.
Cheers, pal. Kenny, take care. Have a beer.
Have we watched the rest of the show, the best, mate?
Aye, no worries. It's only going to be another half hour or something like that. Somebody was
Aye,
phoning.
no worries, I'll be watching. Take
Cheers.
care.
Thanks, Kenny. See if my
Cheers,
button
mate.
works. My button works, didn't it? Brilliant. This is Davey's design night. I want to show you this. Give Dave a bit of praise here because he's on a boat in Germany or somewhere like. And he designed this and does all the controls. Watch this quickly, right? Answer call. Hello. Hello.
Hello,
There you go. This is Davey's design. Who am I talking to?
John Jacko.
Jacko, how you doing, mate?
I know bad, sir.
What you think of the result?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I thought Rangers should have won the game.
That was mild. That's my point I'm making. The result didn't reflect on the performance of our players tonight.
Oh well, we had our chances, but they come on confident the first 10 minutes, and I thought Rangers were relish, unlucky. Could have made it 1-0, then Aribo was just hashed off the ball, you know, and
Aye.
McGregor was different class for me tonight.
Aye, I mean one thing about our team, we've got all these characters that are different kind of characters, right? They're all fiery, angry characters, but that's what you need in that team now.
Well, I'm confident. I think we'll do well. I think we'll beat them at Ibrox.
Aye, I agree
Quite
with you. I
easily.
agree with you. And what was the
But,
highlight of the match for you? Do you think who would you give man of the match to?
Quite a few. I think Davis done a lot. It doesn't look much, but I think Davis is experience there. You can tell he's done a lot. Ryan Jack was excellent as well.
Aye.
Always is.
I thought our midfield were better than their
No.
midfield. That was the key of the game.
But McGregor, for me, saved us 2 or 3 times.
He did.
Different class.
I mean, we've came a long way. One thing I will say, we've came a long way. McGregor, when we go to the UEFA Cup final, McGregor and Bremen and things like that, you forget about it and you remember it. The guy's got some, see when it comes to shot stopping ability, because that's what you need when you go to Europe. You need that wee bit when you've lost everything else and the goalkeeper's the last man, you need it.
Exactly.
I thought he
They've
done
done
his
the same
ground.
last year as well. You can't fault the man. The man's brilliant.
Aye, and I mean,
Yeah.
one thing I'll say about Steve Davis, what you were saying there, see if you didn't know his age, you would have thought he's a young boy. He's running about there, and you know what, he's got that wee bit of, he's not just got the swagger, he's got anger, and he's organised, and I like that. He's almost like the captain of the team, although Tav still has a captain and he plays like a captain. In the midfield, Gerrard is in the midfield, Davis is definitely the leader, and I like that.
Aye, different class, mate. You don't realise he's playing something. You watch some of the stuff, and
I actually
the
thought
man's in there. He's doing a lot.
I actually thought as well, just when I remember now, terrible memory.
I just like
Artfield
to say,
Artfield made some
I'm
great.
a season ticket to Scotland there, right? But
Aye,
I've seen loads of games. I'm 50 odds in that, but I've never touched the Rangers team at last season. I was young, but
aye.
so we're getting there. You know what I'm talking about? We're getting there.
Aye, it's obviously it's a work in progress, as I say. But as I said, now we've got 2 players for every position. It's been a 2-year project,
brilliant.
I think. I think they've realised at the last minute that the man came up. I think they've realised that they've took their eye off the ball, and they've took their eye off the ball at the same time as we've got a lot of good players. See somebody, I don't like lone players, right? I've said that a million times, but see some of the boys we brought in, there's some skill. Aribo's got some touch on him. Honestly,
Excellent.
so what do you think?
I totally agree with you there, mate.
So what's your opinion for the next leg? 2-0 or 1-0?
I think Rangers could confidently beat this team 2-3 nothing. Quick goal and dominate. They were panicking tonight. They looked confident for the first 10 minutes.
Aye.
Then Rangers I think they were panicking, to be honest with you. Some of the tackles, there's been a couple of centre last night. I can't pronounce some of the names, but the tackles, the sandwiches were fucking, sorry for swearing, but they were out of order.
That's all right. You're allowed to
Some of the
swear.
tackles.
You're allowed to swear. Aye, no, the tackles were fine, but it's passion, do you know what I mean? They're a passionate football club. At the end of the day, I like all that stuff. See the other weekend we're playing and it was pissing the rain at Ibrox. I liked that. Tackles going in the old days when sometimes I worry that football's going the wrong way, and definitely with VAR and things like that. But I enjoy. It's all about did we enjoy the game tonight? I certainly
I
enjoyed it,
noticed
you know.
we didn't get seen much of the loyal Rangers fans that travelled there.
I
Didn't
noticed
see
that.
them
That
on
was
the pitch
disappointing. I only seen him at the end singing. But that's
But
maybe the way they've
they're
designed the
everywhere.
stadium. They've maybe got that design right, because I've always said that about years ago. We shouldn't see where we put the away fans in now. I'd put them up the club deck the way Barcelona did it, right up the top right, where you can't see them and can't hear them. But that's another argument for
Oh
another day.
well.
Listen, thank you very much for calling the show and the support you're giving us, mate. Cheers.
No problem, Si, mate. Cheers.
Cheers,
All the
take
best.
care. We are the people.
You are a people, mate.
See if my button works again. There we go, brilliant. Dutch Dennis isn't phoning in because there's no, I don't want to be offensive, no Chinese Rangers fans there, or Hong Kong, or the exiles. They've all gone, they're all working in 2 hours or an hour. So as soon as the game finished, they went. And Dennis is shy, apparently. Any of my pals that know Dutch Dennis know he's no shy, so he must be drunk. Kenny's called in already. I'm just quickly going to do the feed again, guys, when I can find it. That's actually better if I do the big one. Another thing's been discussed. There's been a wee chat in the page today. Should we allow bad language on the show? I might do a poll about it tomorrow, because I've got two views on it. I met one Rangers fan one day, a guy I've got a lot of respect for. Drinks in the Roseville, and he was just kind of saying to me, "No give me a row. He's a good guy." He was just saying, "Remember, you're representing Rangers, the greatest club in the world. Remember Struth." And I've got a picture of Struth up here. You can't see him. We've got the Queen up there, and we've got Struth above everything we do. So when we're looking at the Maldini show, we always remember the standards of the club and what Rangers mean on and off the park. So I get the fact that some people are saying we shouldn't be swearing and all that, but I still see it as a working man's sport, and it's have a couple of beers as I did in the show, and talk to the way football fans talk and react to the way football fans talk, and no gloss at it. That's the way I see it. But I might do a wee poll, because if it does offend people, we'll need to look into it. But I don't think it does, to be honest. I think in general, it's Glasgow. That's the way people are, and most Scottish people, they usually use the odd cursing word to describe a game. I'm going to go into the feed. Good to meet John Jack saying to me now that Linfielder winning 3-1. I seen that earlier on. Is that at home? To let me know. They look solid. Pity we never won game chances. That's McGregor he's talking about. Aye. Somebody's got to say it. He's tagging a Celtic fan in, I think. If it is, just does a favour and don't. Aye, if it is, I don't know if somebody's tagging a guy in, but it says better off watching that than them. Does a favour, Greg, if you're, don't tag any Celtic fans in. If you're, because I need to ban them, and I've got one finger. I can't multitask. That's my multitasking hand. And Angus Stewart Mackay, Si, would you start the four up front for the second leg and Old Firm game? Great question, Angus. Morelos is my favourite player, but I would start the four up front in that, and the Old Firm, and probably the European game next week. Definitely the Old Firm. I'm convinced now that we've got the two best strikers in Scottish football, without a doubt. Right, that's not an argument. It's not a debate. My opinion on it is Alfie's my favourite player in the team, but right now I believe, in my opinion, that Defoe's playing the best out of two of them. And it's only my boy here, right? The two of them are brilliant. They're on form, they're fast, they're sharp, but he's no stopped training all pre-season. He's ready, he's an angry man, and I mean, nobody else is angry as well, and it's a passionate game. I would go with Defoe. I think Defoe's got so much to put towards the club this season. But that said, Morelos will score against the Monkey Mob this season, and I hope it's that game. And it might be a case of the two of them play at different times, although I still say play the two of them in the game. And there must be a way you can play two players like that. Ian Durant always said to me, when we used to talk to him in the pub and all that, and I always asked him why he played Barry Ferguson after the time with Le Guin, and he was only, and Durant got the manager's job for the one game, and he's always said to me the same argument: always play your best players, and then fit the team in them. They're the two best players, man. That's my answer anybody that, right? Let me have a look. Jack was outstanding for Alexander Courtney's my pal, and Don's brother fairly well, 214 at Loyal Sons of Ulster. He was outstanding. Katic, brilliant again. Katic shouldn't have been the team. Angie McVicker, brilliant side. I don't know if she's talking about me, the show, or the Rangers, but that's David the Techie man's missus. So she's doing a lot to help us as well. Angie, I agree with you, brilliant. Davy deserves a pay rise. He does, but it's Davy. Davy's texting the selling for a pay rise here, and he's got people liking it. He's starting polls off and everything. He's got all the technical ability to do the show himself for the Midland area. But what a guy! Davy joined us after the second show we done when I realised that there was a potential, and he came to help me for 5 minutes, and he's never left. Great guy, and he's part of the team. That wasn't me saying that. That was me reading it out for Davy himself. We'll take them at Ibrox. Paul Hamilton saying, you're right, Paul, we will take them at Ibrox. Donna Robertson, yep, 100%. The feed, it's not that easy. I'm always slagging the ones that do the feed for me. Right. Sandra's perfection, perfect description of the famous. Thanks, Sandra. Who's your lucky lad? I don't know what that means. Alright, okay, it's a joke for Dan. Linda Ross, my pal Linda. We'll beat them at Ibrox. Alan Simpson, Evening Donna. It's a dating site now, in a minute. They're dating and they're sending each other. This is like Tinder. Just don't do this grinding and all that stuff. They're all getting involved, man. There's a love fest here. Scott McIntyre says, take the score tonight. Finish him next week. Davey, good call. Aye, good point. Elvis, take the swearing out of it, mate. Can't take the swearing out, Elvis is saying. I kind of agree. Definitely not the Gers. Definitely not the Gers TV's magic. So a lot of people are saying keep the swearing in. Gary McDougall, that's big gorgeous Gary, my pal. Would have took that result before the game, mate. Agreed. I'm not saying it's a bad result. I'm just saying I was on my feet at the end there. I thought would I go that. Linda saying aye. Linda Ross again. Flanagan, solid result. Davy McVicker, I don't know if we can risk Morelos against them. We can if we're 2-0 up, Davy. That's what I'm saying. If we play default and we bring Morelos on, we can risk him in. First time caller, by the way, Kenny. Kenny was a first time caller, even though he did phone the show before twice, at least twice. He's got this memory thing he can't remember. Kenny, you phoned the show one night when you never turned up, and you also phoned it to do the trial twice. But anyway, third time callers, man, he's trying to type in. We've never been behind in Europe. True, Brian McLean. Sai has got married to who? I don't get that. Am I missing these jokes? Oh, because of the shirt? No, I've got to look apart. Listen, sometimes somebody's got to have the standards up. My Fred Perry tie. Alex McCallum, Bud Flanagan, man of the match. Stephen Burns, no failures tonight. I agree with that. Colin Melrose, Linfield at home, pal. Oh, good. So it's a home game. They've got you away still. Can't fault you. Say, Colin. I met Colin in Benidorm 2 years ago. Great guy, him and his old man. And they're part of the, what do you call that place again? Next to Blackpool. Morecambe. No, next to Blackpool. Morecambe, the Morecambe Rangers Club. But they're Scotsmen. They're great guys. And I meet them all the time. Scott Monktire's saying no sound a minute ago. But that was earlier on. This is getting back your way. Perfect. Right, so a few people saying Flanagan man of the match, which is fair point. 3-1 to Linfield, I think that's still the result. And just people agreeing. There's nothing really else that I can see you join in me. If anybody else is about to call in, let me know. Guys, give us a thumbs up if you think it's alright with the swearing. And see if don't be embarrassed if you think it's no. Because I want to make the show a show of the people. See if it does offend people. At the end of the day, we're a Protestant club, right? If it does offend people, tell us and we'll maybe cut it out a wee bit. Somebody said to me about cutting the bevy down. That's not even a poll. Right? The guy was genuine. He said to me, it was a good point. I did kind of like what he says, but he was saying the bevy in the show. This is my only out. This is my one chance to get a wee. I live a hectic life, man. Pressure. Look at the eyes. The hips don't lie. Fat man. Chuck your bevy, man. What else have I got left? So the beers are Stein. A lot of great points. Somebody just made the Graham Dunsmore. Man Rangers have grown much better in depth and talent across the field tonight, and I think we should have freshened up at 85 minutes. I agree with that. Quickly text Scott because my brother Scott's going to phone in. If we get the group stages, it draws next Friday for him that's interested. So the day after the game, we draw again. We'll see if I can get Scott. He probably fell asleep. My brother Scott's threatening to make his debut on the show. I better tell him it'll be 10p to call because he'll have a fit when he finds out 6 months later when he gets the phone bill through. But no, listen, it's been a good show tonight. Something different. The reason I'm doing it is because there's a lot of ideas we've got with the Gers TV now, but we need to put more content out. I mean, we need to do more interaction. And I don't want to be the samey. It's a wee bit the same night, but it's after match, and it was bang on right after the game. That won't happen a lot of times because I'll bet the game the night I wasn't. but I might be able to facilitate it for other people to come on and do it for us if people like that. So let us know. I'll still do stuff at the stadiums and the bars, and I want to do, if it's possible, a breakfast show on the day of the big games. Probably day one if I wake up in time, because I think it's a Saturday night for Celtic. Even if there's nothing on, I'll be in Bristol. There's usually punters all over the world in it, going to the game. So I have to go up at 8 in the morning to try this out, and I want to do a breakfast show. And it's just a bit of fun in games where I'm playing tunes, letting the punters know if anybody needs tickets, any spares going, you can interact on the channel, where I'll be before the game, where I'll be after it, what the team lineup's going to be, what we think it's going to be. And a wee hour and a half, literally me getting my breakfast, having a coffee, who's kidding who, have a swallow that day, and talking about all things Rangers FC. The favourite subject of two people in the world, the Rangers fans and the Mankey mob, always talking about the Gers. So see if Scott's going to phone up here. 2 seconds, he's asking me a text message. If anybody else is by phone, I need the last 3 digits. Guys, somebody's texting now. Aye, no worries at all. Davies gave me a wee reminder. Guys, we're doing a wee campaign, right? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this new camera. And if anybody's not sure about why we're trying to get it, we're putting shows out. And see the show that 2 weeks ago, a wee fly went by us, somebody texted in out of me, we can see the fly. The quality of the webcam in this studio now, in my opinion, is fantastic. Honestly, it's brilliant. And the sound's great, people are telling me. And we've done everything we wanted to do with the show here this season. That doesn't mean there's a million things not at me today. I want to start having 4 people can call in at once and debate, or 4 players can call, or anything like that. But we're taking a lot of the gigs, a lot of the stuff we're doing is going to be coming away for the show and getting put on at half time or put on through the week. That will include going to reserve games, Robbie's reviews, it'll include going to your supporters club, going to charity nights, or anything that involves Rangers. And the quality needs to be better. Why does it need to be better? Because I promise you, when I started the show, I'll do my very best. And if I don't keep getting better, I'm not doing my best. And that's it. Between the last 4 months, probably spent about £1,300 in the wee studio, soundproofing it. We've got two well, soon, I don't know if we're doing this, how we're going to do it, but we're going to be doing it soon, where you can watch, there'll be 2 camera angles watching us as well. We've got 2 webcams. We've got new computers coming in. We've got, the whole place is done up. We've got a great sound system. We'll get these mics that are a lot better. Remember the old style mics? Before that, do you remember it was just cameras? People go like, can I hear you? All that stuff. So this, we've got the facility now for 6 people to sit in the studio with mics, and it will all sound good. It's getting there slowly. It's getting watched all over the world. I've got bars watching us, Rangers bars, and I've got Hong Kong. The guys were watching a bit of us before they went away. I'm just trying to make it better all the time with Davey and Kerry and now Sandra and everybody else that supports us. And to do that, we've got this campaign to get the camera. We've literally, see between internet access and travelling, meeting people, got to do gigs and things like that for them, got to do filming, doing the studio up. There's a new television there. I'm looking at it, you think you can see it, you can't see it. There's a TV there, there's iPads, there's so much stuff we'll put money into. And we'll just go to a position where we couldn't afford this new camera, literally. So we've done a wee campaign to try and get the funds for it, and we're halfway there. We're at £213, I think. So we're trying to get a wee bit more. So Davey's going to put or I'll put it up later on, the link to the camera, and if he could help us, I'll get a top quality interview, and I'll guarantee the first interview will be with one of the Rangers legends. Who have I got on the show now? Hello.
Hello.
How we doing? Who's that?
Scott.
Aye, it's my brother Scott. You're alive, right? You're meant to tell me.
I'm alive.
Right, you're meant to tell me your last 3 digits. How you doing?
I never said in the last 3 days. I just get your text earlier now. I'm doing fine, aye.
Right,
Good.
friend that doesn't know, it's my brother Scott. He's live you're live, so don't say it, it's going to get you into trouble.
Right, I'll not say it at all, innit?
Aye. Hey, did you have a couple of beers tonight, aye?
Had a couple of beers watching the Teddy Bears. I enjoyed it.
What do you think? I was a bit disappointed we never got to win, but saying that...
Aye, it was mixed feelings. I thought the first half we were definitely the better team by a part. You know, I mean, the game was definitely there to be won. The second half,
the longer it was going, I think Gerrard had sort of pretty much set his stall out to go with the nothing each, you know. And I thought it was a wee bit of a disappointment the fact that we didn't go for a change, especially with the fact it was crying out for Ojo to come off. Let's not kid ourselves. And,
I thought that.
And Jordan Jones to come on. I mean, he was dying on his feet. But I think Gerrard's, for whatever reason, he's got a bit of an issue. He's got a bit of a phobia about bringing substitutes on, and I'm not too sure exactly what it is. But over the piece, I think the draw was a fair result. We couldn't really grumble about it. And but it's not the best of results to a not neat straw. You want a goal, obviously, but I didn't think it was too bad, and I'm quite happy with it.
Aye, I think I don't know so much a phobia, Scott. I think it's this, because we've talked about it in the pub a few times, right, and I don't agree with it. I think it's this kind of, the European, see all the managers meeting to go to conferences and all that, and they all talk. It seems to be this new coaching thing that you don't do a sub at certain times, and I don't really agree with it.
Let's face it. I just think the last 2, 3, well, for longer than that, obviously, but especially the last couple of seasons, you know, we were desperate to bring a substitute on, and we used to look at the ball, you know, the bench, and they never there. There was absolutely no options.
Now
we've got great options in every single, you know, position.
That's right.
And the fact that he didn't make I thought we had 15, 20 minutes to go. The obvious one was obviously, you know, Jordan Jones to come on for Ojo. I thought he was definitely struggling a bit.
Because their right back was struggling with the pace.
Aye. I mean, it also is fact as well. I mean, they had players that were on bookings, and you know, I thought Aribo. I thought they could maybe have, you know, tested them a bit, you know, and put them under pressure a wee bit, and made them, you know, commit themselves a wee bit more. But
that said,
I think the second half, we saw Road will look a wee bit in the second half with a couple of, you know, I mean, they could have scored obviously with the cross balls in it, you know.
Aye. Right, before I go any further, Scott, right, because I'm doing a one-man show tonight, and you've not been in the studio for a while. The last time you were here, you tanned all my whiskey. Boffy's gave me some new whiskey, so I've got Leaf.
That's a good shout, aye.
I've got Lafroig and I've got Tobermoor. Which one will I go for?
Lafroig or Tobermoor. I'd go with the Tobermoor because
the one that you've tanned.
Lafroig the last time.
You've tanned
go
it
with the Tobermoor. You can't go wrong with that.
Aye. And did you see Big Boffy's a star of the internet now?
I've seen him. I've passed the word on. I've joined his page. Some fantastic pictures, I've got to say. He's a legend in his Envy Island, obviously, you know.
Aye,
it's a good on him, I've got to say.
So he's done the whiskey
15 minutes of fame.
Aye.
He's had a couple of 15 minutes of fame, of course, you know, but we better not talk about it all.
Aye, that's the stuff he's in the paper for. So I've got my wee Tobermoor. When you come on to do a live show with?
I'll come on one of the days. I'll tell you what, I'll do it one of the ones I'm not actually working the next morning. Somebody's I've got to graft at 5:30 in the morning.
Because Kenny might not make next week, and I need somebody to come on Thursday night.
Oh, fuck.
And I'll get you a lift
I don't know, I'll need to switch my phone off that day.
I'll get you a lift team. There's free whiskey and I'll get you a lift team.
I'm sure. No, I need to get myself all prepared, my makeup and all that done, you know what I mean? I've got to look my best for doing the channel.
There's only one good looking brother, do you know what I mean? So I don't need all that. I just a wee bit of the old aftershave anyway, in case anybody can smell me for it. But so what do you think, Scott? Do you think we're ready to take the Manx?
Oh, 100%. I think we're definitely up for the game for the. Well, don't get me wrong, we've still got St Mirren on Sunday. It's going to be a tough game as well.
Aye.
So I mean, they beat Aberdeen last week. So I mean, that's a hard game. So I think we've got to take care of that first. Once we beat, if we get a result against them, which we should beat them, we beat them, then hopefully we go with all guns blazing against Celtic and we get the result, and that should hopefully drive us forward. But that's you know yourself. 7 days or whatever, you know, it could be a long time in football.
7 days is too long.
7 days. You're going on with the Northern Soul stuff now, you know what I mean? But no, it's a long way. It's a long way. But as I say, I think first and foremost, we've got to make sure we take care of St Mirren first. We've got to take care of that. That's one. We take one game at a time. Take them, and as I say, we get a win against St Mirren. We beat Celtic. That'll set us up again for next week. And as I say, with full house at Ibrox, I think we can definitely progress to the stages.
Quick question for you. What do you think with I'm putting you under pressure here, right? So if we do beat the Poles, are you going to do a European trip this year, or are you not allowed?
I'm hoping to definitely do a European trip. The only thing is, I might be struggling to get a ticket right enough, but no, if we get to the group stages, I'll definitely be up for one of the European trips. I think I've got 5 days holiday or something, so I'll definitely go for that. I prefer it to be an old-fashioned bus trip, right enough. I'm
Aye, I
not so
know,
keen
that's
on
what I
all
would
that
rather do.
fucking posh airplane, you know, the travelling by the airplanes. It's got to be done old school, in my opinion. If it's an official old, you know, a European trip's got to be done old school. That's the way I look at it. That's where the memories go, you know.
Aye, if it doesn't happen, I'll do a wee trip to Hamburg, but I think it will happen now. What would you say, all the years,
I
obviously?
think I definitely think we'll go through. Aye.
Aye, what would you fancy?
But for a European, definitely Germany, you can't go wrong with. You know, it's always up there at the top. So
And you're saying Germany, we can't go wrong with right now. I know the old what happens in Europe, stays in Europe. The last time we were in Germany, you spewed everywhere.
I know. I remember it well. Aye, aye, well, I think it was the last time, mate, and it was the fact that you were up buying the first round. I think I just couldn't. That just totally threw me, you know.
It was just the fact that the guy,
well.
we had no better stay because it was Leverkusen if you were that night, and the guy says he's in the bar, remember the British bar? Boy was for Burnley or something. And
I think it was a Londoner, but I remember it well.
And the big guy came up to us and he went, "Why are you here?" And we're telling him, and he went, "It's my birthday. You stay with me tonight," and you leaned there and just vomited in his pocket. and he still let us stay. He still let us stay.
I just remember I remember buying the wee Japitos, the wee box drinks, and it was the guy said to me, "Go, no, you've got to buy everyone in the bar." He says everybody in the bar, all the people. He said they've all got a number. It's a wee bar.
It's a football.
A wee cork, a wee top it. You opened it up. He says underneath the bottom, he says it's got a number. He said the person that's got the lowest number has to buy all the drinks. And I went through every day in the bar that would actually go and take part. And I said to them all, and I managed to get about 7 or 8 or maybe 9 people to say, I agree to it. And I took them and went up in the bar and took them.
I remember
I looked at the bottom. I looked at the bottom of mine, it was a 0 in it.
You were not in this right.
I had to buy them. I think that's how I ended up absolutely. I think it was probably mere sick. I was probably mere sick. I'd been totally gutted at the fact that I had to go and buy the whole fucking pub around. But that was a fantastic trip, right enough. I Leverkusen because we ended up obviously we got the win as well, you know.
Aye, no, but it'll be great. We'll get a wee, but hopefully one with Big Tommy and all that go as well.
Aye. Germany's always a good shout, but
Both will no doubt make a trip down to Glasgow and then miss the bus, so that'll be his European trip, Glasgow.
Aye, because that's, well, you know yourself with Boffy, Boffy will take care of himself, you know what I mean?
Aye, but that's brilliant, Scott, for coming on the show. We'll get you in a couple of weeks. A lot of people have asked me, Daniel Stoney, you obviously came on, Daniel played a couple of games with Rangers and you're kind of like his uncle, and he was always asking why you weren't on it, so I did say you weren't shitting yourself.
I'll definitely make a point. I'll get myself on the programme, man, not a problem. I seen it last night, I was watching, I got a wee snippet last night and I was watching Charlie Miller and that one, it was good.
Oh, you want a bit of fame now? You want the fame now? You didn't want to know last year?
I didn't want the fame. I've taught you all you know about the Rangers, you know yourself. No worries, I better go to my bed now.
You'll get to do your drunken rant you always do about how Celtic can't do the Founders Trail. We'll let you do that if you too many whiskies.
It depends how strong the fucking malt whiskey is right now, but we'll see what happens.
You always said you'll get crucified if you do that with the Manx, but it'll be good. Listen, Scott, take care.
Right. That's true. That's just stating a fact. Celtic couldn't do the Founders Trail. That's no anything. And they would know that. They could have done the Founders Trail as they've done it, but no, let's face it.
Aye.
But anyway, that's for another time. I'll catch you later.
Aye, cheers. Take care, Scott. Thanks.
All the best. Cheers, mate.
Here's my button. So that was my brother, Scott. He's going to come on one night. He's no big Scott. One of my brothers. He's got a good rant, right? He knows all about Rangers. He brought me the quizzes, and he's got this great rant about how Celtic can't. And it's a fact that Celtic can't do a Founders Trail because they've never been founded. It's just another branch of Hibernian Football Club. But when he goes into it for about 20 minutes after a couple of whiskies. And he puts them on their arse big time. And it genuinely puts it in a position where you look at it and you go, Celtic can't do a Founders Trail because they haven't got the glorious history of Rangers. There are no 4 young lads with a ball. There are no 4 young lads that stood and waited for a football park or anything. It's a club that was a franchise for Hibs who were bought there by the richest church, or I will use the word church, small letters, in the world. And Scott, when he does come on, he always says he'll do it one night. He'll do his 10-minute lecture on why Celtic can't do it. And he's all be howling bears, because you know what, it's so true. We're a unique club, and everybody always uses the words Old Firm and the 2 Glasgow clubs. Rangers and Rangers alone. Guys, I'm doing 5 more minutes if anybody wants to finish. Finishing up just before 10 o'clock. So if he's wanting to call, give me a number. I'll do a quick live feed. It's quite lonely doing this yourself in here. It's better than there's somebody else. Thought that would be a tough tie tonight, James Hook. Alan Duff, good result. don't change anything in the show. A lot of people are saying fair enough. Aye, I get that, but I'm always interested in opinions. We'll beat them easy at Ibrox. Scott Donnelly. Is it still 3-1 at Linfield? Hi from Belfast, Mary Divers. Scott Smibley, Andy Gray, yes, they're at home. It's just I'll try and catch up here. I'm miles away. Loads of people texting in. You can hear it's fine, spot on, great. Must be coming another way the text is in. Let me see. So guys, it's been a good wee show. All I'm trying to do is expand it. See if there's more people who've got ideas for us, we'll take them on board. But one thing is never going to be a clique, you know, that carry on. My pal David, Edgar does Heart and Hand. Do you know what? See if you can support that, support it. See the guys that do the Rangers radio. Jimmy Miller, he came on the show, he came on, done an interview for us. They're on every night, support it. Kenny's on at 10:30. Keep it Rangers. See the Scottish media. Stick it right up them, because they're doing that to us. I've done it all my lifetime. And let's focus on the greatest football club in the world. Ideally, I'd like to maybe even do a wee night where we've done somebody that's good with the story and stuff. We could sit with them and just go through a different topic every week. Daft things and important stuff as well. Things like Bill Struth at the end of his career. A lot of people don't know that Bill Struth, Jimmy Bowie tried to overthrow him, and Jimmy Bowie was probably right. And then Jimmy Bowie is the only person that played and represented Rangers at every level of the club for a player, right through to chairman. And how Bill Struth at the time was so powerful, he even won that battle, and he went on and won nothing the next season. Wee things like that, I'd love to be able to do a show talking about it all. But guys, it's been another pleasure. I don't think anybody else is going to phone in. Macy's are in the pub, to be fair. Good result for Rangers. I've no idea what the result was down the road. I've no interest what it is down the road. Anybody's got anything coming up in the next couple of months, let us know. Please let us know so we can come down and film it, interview you, promote it, or even give you a wee shout out. I'm in the Crown Bar in a couple of weeks. I put the advert up earlier. I'll be in the Crown Bar with Helicopter Sunday lads. If anybody's interested in stuff like that, let me know and I can maybe organise it or help you. Other than that, a shout out again, we're doing the camera campaign. If anybody could give us £1 and help towards getting this camera going, because I want to show you when we do interviews. I've got Carlos Cuellar interviewing Tuesday night. It was going to be on this Tuesday, but I pressed the wrong button and put the wrong one on. I put last week's interview on. So the Carlos Cuellar one, you'll see what we can do, and some of the stuff I've done for years. We know the best camera, and we're going to get this camera, and it will change the way we're doing stuff. So that's how the appeal's out there, if you could help us. And that camera's going to benefit you guys as well, because if your supporters club's doing anything, charity football matches or anything, and we can get a line, we'll film that and dedicate it to you guys. I'm going to get another couple of minutes. I think the feed's got everything in it I needed to do there. I can't think anything else I need to shout out. In case there is, I'll double check. But it's been a good wee show. I'm going to Millport for the mod weekend. See if anybody's getting down for it. I'm going to Millport tomorrow. Where the Rangers, a lot of Rangers boys are going, and we're going down to the Millport for 3 days, and then hopefully I'll be at the St Mirren Rangers game. But if you meet me, give me a shout. People are getting all the waves and all that stuff. Show's definitely getting popular. It gets a bit embarrassing. People shouting their side for the Gers TV and all that, but just bears, and all we're trying to do is get our media out there, our stories out there, and everything we do. I'm not being ignorant, guys. I need to multitask here, so I've not got anybody else helping us. I try to get Jimmy for the Ludger line, but I don't need to get a signal in the Bristol. Kenny's on at 10:30, remember, guys. If you could please get, even if you don't watch Kenny tonight, if you don't get to listen to it, if you just get 5 minutes and give him a like, it'll help. Every wee bit helps on that. I'm going to quickly do the feeder before I finish. Donna Robertson, say you and Kenny do a fantastic job. Keep it up. I've got to go to bed early for work. I know that. That's brilliant. Alan Simpson, where can you donate? Alan, I'll put the link up in a wee minute after the show finishes. Enjoy Millport, Michael Johnson. I don't know if that's Mick for. Try to see if that's Mick, my pal for Blackpool or no. Great show, mate. Chrissy done it. Keep it up, and Kenny, I'll be tuning in. It's great. Aye, so guys, it's going to finish in a minute. It's been not a bad hit tonight. It's Gers with between 77 and 150 going live. Bearing in mind a lot of boys on the pub and a lot of people are in at the game or can't go on. It's something that maybe if I could see if there's more people want to get involved with the show. Sandra contacted me. I never met Sandra before. Contacted me, can I help? She's helped and she's like that right away. So it's hard work, but she said to me right away, it's good. It's like you get a buzz out doing it and all that, and it's promoting Rangers. So if you want involved, there might be wee roles you can do. I met people 2 weeks ago, they asked me to get involved and then never get back to me. Because there might be things you can do that when we're abroad with Rangers or whatever else you can help with. Rangers bars, any Rangers bars at all in the world, if you're watching, if you contact us, all we want you to do is turn the show on and let us know you're doing it, and we'll talk about you, I'll promote it. The only thing we don't do, guys, because I constantly get asked this, do you do live streams? We don't do live streams ever with professional matches. The odd time we do a live stream, I'm talking about live streams as in the games, because you got all these channels that do games and gives a pound or whatever. The Gers TV is nothing to do with that. We'll never be involved in that kind of piracy or anything like that. I'm not going to tell you if I agree with it or disagree with it. It's up to yourself if you want to watch streams. But we don't do that. The only time I've done it, and I will do that, and I'll still do it in the future, if I'm at a reserve match, and it's Rangers reserves won the league, and it wasn't live on the television, nothing to do with Rangers TV, then I'm happy to film it, because it's my phone, and just sit there and do it. Or my new camera, if I ever get it, I think we will. And I'll gear to get the Bears a stream. The Chelsea game we tried to do it, we opened the stand up, they didn't let us. The posh boy for Rangers TV came up and told us, oh, you can't do that, please put your camera away. Never seen the guy here before, never seen him again. You'll certainly never see him at a Rangers game. Guys like that turn their nose up at us a wee bit, fair enough. Doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect him. There, at the end of the day, we're not doing live streams when it comes to official Rangers games. But if there's daft games that we can go to that nobody's going to be at, we'll obviously put that out there for you if we can. Give ideas, folks. Get involved with the Gers TV. It's a people's channel for the people. For the people. FTP. What a motto that could be. What we're lacking, is there enough humour in it? Is it funny enough? Are we not funny enough? Too much swearing. Tell us, the debate goes on with the swearing, man. There's not really many people telling us not to swear, to be fair. And the drinking one, should we be allowed to drink on it or no? That's not up for debate. It's quite simple. Life's too hard as it is without having a wee whiskey in and again. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to quickly do the roundup. Davey McVicker. Davey's interacting more tonight than when he's actually sitting beside me. Ibrox Radio link, let's put the link up, good on him. We'd love to trip to Wolves in a group stage. Colin, I'm telling you, Wolves is the next one. I've already contacted the Wolves boys that run their channel in case we do, because Wolves won to 3-2. So there is a chance we could draw them. And I've already been in contact with their fan channel to get permission to obviously get down there and do some stuff if we do draw them. Always thinking ahead. Donna Robertson just saying, can I say congratulations to Fitzroy Fitzpatrick and his wife for the birth of their baby bear. Congratulations. Michelle Boyle paid for Rangers, couldn't get on till second half. That must be the Rangers TV. Again, I don't know anything about it, Michelle. Poor show if that's the case. But we're an unofficial channel, we're nothing to do with the club. And some of the people at Rangers TV are not keen on what we're doing, because they're the wee diggers at night. But the world's too short. I'm a Rangers fan, I love the club. I don't know what happened there, Michelle Boyle, but it's no good. I know the Bristol had the game on, I'd like to think that was on for the whole show. But I can't comment much on it. A lot of people saying they like the motto FTP for the people. And keep it swearing up, but there'll be a lot of swearing, it's just I think now and again you can swear. At the end of the day, you swear at football, George McRae's saying that. You swear at football, take it to parcel, and sometimes you need to say a few words when you get angry. Guys, going to get in a couple of minutes if there's any more shout outs. If I've missed anybody, I apologise, because what we're going to hopefully get to is a level where we don't miss anybody. Right, no, hold on a minute, it was Mike Johnson. No, recent watcher. This is Mike Johnson live in Hawaii. Okay, he's live in Hawaii, so Mike, how you doing, pal? Watching, so they're genuinely watching all the world. Hong Kong, Dutch Dennis is watching. Michael Johnson's watching it in Hawaii. And there's people watching it everywhere else. And people are talking about links and all that stuff. It's on the main page. Alan Simpson, how to donate to the camera appeal. It's on the main page. And as well as that, a lot of people are talking about our charity stuff. There's a good chance we're going to be going to Largs for a day out when Rangers don't play. We're going to go down to a saloon in Largs where I'm looking for 5 to 10 Rangers fans with big hairy backs or hairy arses to get waxed live. We'll do a live show. He'd wax and all that stuff, and it'll go towards Teenage Cancer Trust for young people that have had cancer. The money will go direct to them. You can donate live or anything like that. and afterwards we'll go for a beer with the local Rangers fans in the town. That's the plan, and then keep doing stuff like that so we can do a wee tour and meet the people. As I said, for the people, great motto. Guys, I'm going to finish up, right? Fitzy Fitzpatrick's watching in Australia. Jesus, what happened here, man? I was going to do an Australian accent there, but I'm a wee bit drunk, so I'm not going to bother. Guys, just before I finish, just like to thank you all. If you could do a wee share, a wee like again, share and watch parties if you want. Remember how well the Rangers are doing now. Stick by the club. Keep it going. If you can do me one favour, it's just keep promoting the Gers TV. Interact with us. If they're doing something wrong, tell us if they're doing something wrong. Don't be too cheeky because we take it to heart. Can't sleep at night. All kidding aside, keep your fat face on Facebook. Thanks to all my pals that have supported us. Kenny, thanks a lot. Davey, thanks. Davey's Mrs. Angie for putting up with Davey. Thanks. And thanks to Sandra. Thanks to all the people that phone in. Thanks to the people that backed us. Thanks to the Drum Chapel Protestant boys. Thanks to my lodge, Well 214. We're slowly getting to where I said last 7 months ago when I promised people this will be the best football channel for fans that are just working class guys putting it out there. I believe that, guys. Never forget we are the people. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Keep the fat face on Facebook. Good night, folks. How do I finish off this now? Let me remember.